for a while, and like thanks to like PS Plus, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting to play it finally. Um, so I think this game is supposed to take place in like the like Alan Wakeverse. I don't know if you ever played Alan Wake. Alan Wake is like it's about a guy who's an author whose like story starts to come to life. So he's basically like Stephen King stuck in like a Stephen King novel. I guess that's like the best way to describe him. And he's also kind of a dick. Like he's trying to find his wife who went missing, and he's kind of an asshole, but at the same time, like you can't help but feel sorry for him because who expects their fucking book to just come to life for no reason? So let's just jump in. I recommend playing Alan Wake, but remember, Alan is kind of a jerk, and sometimes you're just like, I hope he dies. As awful as that is. Um, I would like to turn speaker system. Speakers, headphones. Well, my headphones are in, so I don't think you have a choice but to listen through there. Hopefully, mute copyrighted music. Uh-oh. Is that gonna, like, change how the game feels? Interface. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Sorry, I just wanted to turn the subtitles on for you guys. Audio. The sounds don't sound too loud, but let's just turn it down a smidge each, and the dialogue can stay up, because why not? I don't know why I did that. Okay, if the music becomes a problem, then I'll turn it off, but if it, like, doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay, let's just jump in. Adjust the brightness until the left icon is not visible. The middle icon is barely visible, and there's a middle icon. Oh. Okay. Well, I like to be a bit of a rebel and brighten up my day, because sometimes you can't see shit. What does this mean? Can you hear that okay? Let's find out. Let's just find out how it sounds from my computer. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear that. The music and stuff. It says headphones. I don't know what the difference is, but okay. Alright. Start a new game. I'm sure I can change it if it's a problem. Go? Okay, thank you. It was thinking about it. It's like, I don't know if we want you to play this, okay? You're being really snarky right now. I'm like, well, you know, yeah. You're not really clear in your instruction. Maybe that just means you hear what I hear. Maybe I will change it. Because if that's the case, it's probably not going to sound really good.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
It's the Alan Wake
Can't be
verse,
helped.
so.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole
Sounds
world.
fine to me on my computer, so.
The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell.
Shawshank?
And the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful, We're terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all
see,
feel
there's a
safe
typewriter.
in that room.
Yeah, see, Alan Wakeverse.
But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Ooh, well, she's freaking gorgeous.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Because, you know, the FBC is like probably
Anyone
out
here?
of control. Woo! Oh god, that's gonna make me friggin' barf. But yeah, so what? In Alan Wake, he like uses a typewriter instead of anything. Oh, what? Interesting. He uses a typewriter instead of like, I don't know, the internet, or not the internet, but Word, to like type with, because he has like this thing where he's like, a typewriter's the best way to make a story, and I'm just like, I guess. Is that how that works? I don't know. Please wait here. Okay. How long do I have to wait? I'm just curious. Is there like a security guard or something? Hello? Is he dead? Nope. He's not even in there. So I can just do this. Correspondence. Oh. That was an accident. I guess I have to hold it down. Okay. Correspondence. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Well, then you're not going to want me in there because I'm a smart ass. Number 2, pencils. That seems arbitrary compared to... Okay. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. What? All material under a Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay, that's weird. No rubber duckies. No smart people. Because, you know, God forbid this huge business, you know, want people with brains. Like, I guess the less brains you have, the easier you are to control. Why does she just walk up on stuff? Do you see that? Look, I can just traverse the entire universe this way. Screw freaking gravity. Okay. What? It's weird. And it does that. I don't like that. Okay, you know what with the psychic doors? How about no to all that? Okay? How about no? What's this? Surveillance, Director Center Initiative Construction, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Okay. Ooh, let's just put a bunch of tubes. That's a tube machine. So, like, back in the day, and maybe still today, they used to, like, deliver shit, like all the time via tubes. Well, I guess, like, the bank still does it. Is it weird that the bank still does it?
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
What is it? I can't... Is it the emblem for the place? Okay, well... And this is doing that, which is concerning. And you might be thinking, but why is it concerning, Carrie? Well, because this is obviously going to turn out horrifying. Why am I running? Why am I running? Why? Why am I running? What's gonna happen? Okay, I made it to the other end of the hall without death. I just don't understand why it was like, sprint, you! Oh, Jesus. Oh, whoa, okay. I got lost in the men's room. Or is this the family room? Hold on, let's check. Neither.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
How do we duck? Can we duck yet? Okay, I can jump. I don't know what any of these buttons do. I'm just pushing them randomly. But apparently we cannot duck. What about you? Are you a door? Nope, you're a window. Any over here? What about you? Also a window. Okay. Ew. There's a leak. Hello? Just check all the corners with my face. Oh, redacted. A shark hit in his redacted, although secure redacted. Permission to redact the following. Basic protocol redact, shoot to kill redact, good luck. Oh, how to zoom in? I don't know. Just like, am I reading that right? Good old redacted. Okay. The sensitivity seems like way up. I have to turn it down. What the fuck are you doing, Jesse? Stop. You weirdo. You're singing. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request from R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, and Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. I want to go talk to Dr. Darling. He sounds like a real babe. Also... Oh... Thank you so much, Chris. That makes me very happy. Yes, I've had an exhausting day, actually, so, like, right now I'm just, like, video game time. And I'm... okay. That did nothing. Oh, there it goes. I need to turn down the sensitivity because it is just all over the place. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're just a little, so we'll just turn it down to there. And we'll just see if that... why is it acting...
Hello?
Oh, that's so much better.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello? Hello? You're being rude. Oh, I had to walk into the cutscene.
There you are. You are
Hi.
here about the job.
Ooh, Ati. Ati?
Janitor's assistant.
No.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
I'm not here
Thanks.
for the
Elevator that
janitor's
way.
assistant job, sir.
Got it.
Do I look like someone
Very
who's
good.
here for the
I'm
janitor's
a,
assistant job?
Janitor, by the way.
Ati.
You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, either you are relevant. There be
Oh,
work
he's
for the axe.
Swedish?
Take them behind the sauna, you
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ati the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
better
Oh,
than
nice.
somebody with no face at all.
Like,
Think about
I don't
it.
know what Greed Fall's about.
No face.
But
Vampires? Or
that said,
vampire,
you're
like
thinking.
Vampire the
If
Masquerade?
there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Oh, well, that's rude. Audie has given you no reason to, you know, mistrust him other than trying to hire you on the spot when you've never met. He's like, you're here to be the new janitor's assistant? And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, I think you have come here to be the new janitor's assistant. And I'm like, Audie, I don't think you... What the... What? What? Wait. But I went in that way. Okay, that's fine. Take me to your leader.
The cell. And the
Oh!
poster.
Oh,
I
okay,
was 11
I know,
years
yeah.
old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Of course they did.
Will you help?
Are you talking to me? Because I'm most definitely going to get you killed if this is a horror game. Because if it takes place in the Alan Wake-averse, it's probably spooky. So, no promises that I won't get you absolutely, like, torn to pieces. Wait, is this also in the SCP-averse? There was a flask with a report on it. But yes, it's a very good game, so I hope that you enjoy it. Because you watched me play it, and I really enjoyed it, so... Well, that sounds like fun. You know me in Dragon Age Inquisition. I could talk about that stuff all day. Like, no problem. I feel like this is gonna be like a cross between Alan Wake, SCP Containment Breach,
Did I lose you there for a moment?
and that game Remember Me.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Yeah, but you gotta ask yourself this question. Was Dylan a good kid? Just kidding. Shut up. Do it again. Bite it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Fine. It's just like, doesn't care about what I think. Okay. Reminder. Drafting any public-facing material while pinning any notifications of death related to the Willow please adhere to the following guidelines. In the service of his or her country, regret, pride will be remembered. Alaska... Oh, words and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Avoid scissors when you're doing a eulogy. Especially if the death was scissor-related. You don't want to, like, be implicated in the murder of some person because you just happen to have the only pair of scissors while you were walking down the hallway, okay? Maybe they deserved it, maybe they didn't, but don't talk about scissors. Who's to say they weren't a big fat jerk? Oh, well, that was a waste of my time, wasn't it? Good to know. Yeah. It came out, I don't know, like last year or something. The year before, maybe. And I was like, this seems interesting. I'd love to play. And then I just, like, I didn't buy it. And then, you know, it became free this month. So, here I am. Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trinch. Quite the name you got there. I don't think anyone digs you, though. Oh, I'm sorry. My face not... No, this is what we do. That was clearly a gunshot. What we do is we walk away. And we keep walking until we find Ahti. And then we're like, hey, there's a mess for you to clean up on the top floor. And then we just don't come back. Yeah, it might be kind of like that one, too. Oh no, he's dead. Who would have thought that could...
Pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
No. No, whatever voice you're talking to is obviously, like, wrong. Don't put your fingers on that, because they're going to be like, great, she's the killer.
Outside. Was coming here a mistake?
I don't know, let's touch it. That's what you wanted, right? Just put your fingerprints all over the murder weapon.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Oh no, I
Ingrained in the
missed an
Bureau's
audio
DNA,
call
a
from my
key
brother.
component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place.
Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. No! Take me back to the real world. This is... no. Garbage. Oh, I like my jump there. Bubblegum Polaroid. All none of the above. These are the concept tattoos we see in your mind. Like the house prison you occupy. I don't know what the fuck that means, but no. I can climb. Does that affect the outcome? What? How? Melee. What? Why is melee triangle? That seems insane. Oh, I just slapped him into... Alright.
The
Do I
same gun.
come here when I need to level up, or control the gun house? What's mine now, I guess.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
If you ever get to read House of Leaves, go read it, because this like weird like space within a space within nothing kind of reminds me of House of Leaves. Do I need to be conservative with ammo? Gotcha. How do I... oh, does it just do it on its own? The service opener generates ammo. Oh, okay. I answered that. Okay, answered my own question. Good to know. Excuse me. I'm not really in the mood for a fight. I didn't mean to come here. So I just think you should all know that this was a big fat accident. And I would like to go home, please. So if you got 20 more bad guys... oh, yeah, I figured. Ah, leave me alone. Gross. No thank you. I don't like zombies, but it's cool of you to ask. I prefer, the not zombies. Like the nombies. They're the kind that nom you, but not. Whoa, does that guy have a weapon? Nobody's running. I don't like that. Don't be running. I'm not okay with you sprinting around here. Mind your own business. Ah! What's happening? What? Where is he? He's got a gun! Suck my nuts. Ho? I have no idea what I'm doing. This gun is like... oh. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. We will the gun you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director. This sounds like the gun has this weird ass like personality where he sounds almost like I don't know. He reminds me of like Malkavians from Vampire the Masquerade, where it's all cryptic.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man.
I didn't hear anything. You're the one with the demon attached to you.
To me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
No, probably not. You're gonna be, like, charged with this man's murder. What is that? Is that a stamp? Nothing else on this guy? Just this gun? Wait. Okay, he's shaking the hands of another man. He's probably the one who sent the killer. They had like a falling out, like, at some point, you know, and it just didn't go well. They used to be like best bros, right? And then one day, oh, they look like bodies.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Can't let what happen?
You can't let this happen.
It said I could skip
You
it.
stopped it.
What if I'd skipped it? She's like, thank you.
Thank you. That was horror.
Ew. I know how to melee, I just thought you should know. Dude, they exploded. Well, kind of. I love this leisurely pace I'm taking. Uh oh, he's got physics. Oh no, they turned into dust. Well, that's always... Shut up. Shut up. Why not? Give me clearance. I need clearance. I need to know. I like that these demons just kind of like pop up, you know. Uh-huh. Executive affairs. Oh, okay.
Hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
There's a guy right there. Whoa. Did he kill him?
Hotline.
Did he kill himself?
Says the dead man. Okay.
There's a lot of, yeah, I figured they were gonna do that. I had a feeling. You know how you have that feeling sometimes? When you know a corpse is just gonna come to life? Oh, I can shoot their windows. That's nice. Whoa, where'd he go? That was cheating. Where are you? Hello? Is he dead or is he invisible? Oh, look at you, you fucking cheeky bitch. Nice try. I'm smarter than your average, Laura Croft. She kind of reminds me of Laura Croft. What? What? What did I do? Did I get a little too close to your home? How many are there here to harass me? I'm not in the mood for you, sir. Make new— Ah! He snuck up on me. That one was like right up on my ass. He's like, hey bitch. Just like, hi. Why? Who put corpses here? Ew, they leave like a dust. Look at it. It's gross. What the fuck? Suck my dick. Suck my nuts. Suck it. Suck my nuts. Suck my nuts. Suck my nuts. Yeah, eat it. Eat that big ol'— oh, what's this? Ooh, clearance level. Proceed further into the bureau, but there's murder to be had. Like this guy, what is he doing? Excuse you, sir. Nothing. Are you just waiting for me to do that? Nope. He could fucking care the fuck less, apparently. He's like, I don't care. Reminder. Drafting any public facing— oh, I already read this. This is like the— oh, what? That was a thing that's like, just so you know. Don't talk about scissors. I already looked at the multimedia. Oh.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful
It's
one.
an OOP and oop. Uh-oh. Whoop.
ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Unread. I already watched that. You don't know what you're talking about, clearly. Oh, it's just new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. That's something that I would say is important. Okay. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows parliamentarians to redacted. This object must only be bound to individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. Ow. This process is dictated by the redacted, the other criteria unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. Oh, so it takes the form of whatever weapon and thing should take. So it's taken the form of Mjolnir and Excalibur and whatever Varanastra is. I'll have to find out. Director Trench. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. He would be named Zachariah. Zachary? No, it's Zachariah for sure. Fuck off. I'm just trying to read papers. Okay? Mind your own business. What's this noise?
Reminder. If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention. Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
That's clearly
1.
you.
Search the room for any altered items or objects
Yeah?
of power. 2.
Nothing?
Carry the altered
Okay.
item or object of
She didn't
power
care.
to the
She's like, I don't
nearest
give a
safe
shit.
room.
Okay?
3. Wait for Bureau staff
Stop.
to find
The
you
fuck?
and the object.
I don't trust these
If there are no
bathrooms.
altered items or objects
Last time I almost got stuck in the actual toilet.
via the nearest
Okay, I think I can go back the way I came now. And open that door. It's all spooky. It's like, do you like the ghosts? And I'm like, no. No, I have clearance. What do you know? That one. What? Fine. How do I map? Okay. I want to go to the round room. It looks interesting. But I guess I'm not allowed. Do you ever have those weird moments where, like, your family just says stupid stuff and you're just like, what is wrong with you? And you just kind of have to roll your eyes, because if you don't roll your eyes, then you might just, like, say something mean. Stay up there. Stop talking like that. It's creeping me out. Do you see that? What was that? Did you see that? Is that just me? What the hell? Hello? Touch it. I don't like any of this. They're all doing weird stuff. I'm going into the... Oh. Hey, could you, like, calm down? What is that? What is this? What is all this? What is this? Marshall, we checked out the suspected in Duluth. Wasn't anything just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort through fake Oz from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Sorry. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Well, Keenum just sounds like a delight to work with. What does this do? Oh, I just psychicked my way into that. You do not have clearance level. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, so I have to go down the creepy red hallway of death. Because of course I do. Is there a way to, like, pinpoint important stuff? Like a ping? Or I'm just like, that's the one I wanted. Look, I'm gonna come all the way down here just to turn around and get my ass handed to me. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Wow. How do you forget how old your wife is turning? I mean, I know you're a businessman, but Christ. Can I do... Whoa! Destruction! I like it. I did not expect that to happen, but I'm glad that it did. Shut up! We get it. You're possessed by the demons. Central Executive. You didn't have to do that. The radical's back.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, Oz that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. So that's probably blood, and that's probably neck. Or genitals. I don't know. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to that file. Right there. That one.
Enemy.
I love that I'm just interrupting
contagious.
this
it burrows
ghost
in like an infuriating melody
who's
that makes you
decided
hum
that
it
I'm
over
perfect for
and
possession.
over.
I'm not, sir. Nope. That was, no thank you. I prefer... How about we listen to some My Dying Bride? That'd be a good accompaniment to this fucking weirdness. Whoa, it's like a brain. How do I get down there? Are there stairs? Oh, there's a ramp. No, there's not a ramp. Oh, I gotta jump down there. It wants me to go touch it with my face. Whoa! Get away from me! That was instantaneous! Leave me alone! No touchy! Listen, whatever it is, that didn't do it. Thank you. Wait, where? Where? Am I supposed to be shooting that? No. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Must cleanse control
Whoa.
points. An enemy.
Okay.
Corrupt.
Okay.
Spreading.
Am I doing this?
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
means
Help
touch
me
it.
Fix it.
Touch it with your face. Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? I'm like, I don't know, like, rub yourself against it a little bit and see what happens. So, are all those people that I shot, like, dead, or were they even
shit.
real?
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Yeah? I have a voice in my head. Where are you talking from? What does that mean? Outfits? Shut up. I only have that.
Saw you deal with the compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Oh, sure.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director.
Hello.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
She seems really broken
Trench
up
is
about
dead.
Trench. Oh, she didn't know.
Shot.
Never mind.
Ah. I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I walk through the front door.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I love that she just has a
Okay.
voice.
You with me?
Just hanging
I
out
did
in
it
her
before.
noggin.
Push the hiss out.
Excuse me, do you have anything for, magic voices? No? Excuse me.
It didn't work.
hiss has burrowed too deep.
The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. That would definitely fucking give it away. Like, hey, did Paul always levitate? It's like, I don't know, man. I think so. It's like, really? Are you sure? Alright. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantations ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to... Oh, sorry. Jeez. Meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution? When attacked, his agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to the file redacted for full report.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Is there anything
Jesse,
in...
over here.
Oh, shut
We
your...
need to make a plan, Jesse.
Listen, you can shut your whore mouth while I do what I'm doing. Okay, no one asked you. I better go talk to her. She's just like, we need to make a plan, Jesse. You can't just go running off into danger. I'm like, yes, I can. Bet.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director Jesse.
Director Jesse.
I'm gonna
I
tell
like
her
her
why I'm here.
pants.
I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified.
Didn't you hear
I
she
can
just
try
said
to
she's
dig
an
out some
ordinary
old
girl?
files for you.
Duh.
My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's
Casper
missing.
Darling. That's cute.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected.
Or did it?
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us.
Oh, sure.
A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
I wonder who the cast
Where
is
is the
for
hotline?
this.
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
What if Dylan
I
is the
didn't
voice?
imagine this.
And he's dead.
I want to be a part of this world. What
That's a
scares me
Magneto
shitless
place.
is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Oh, that
The
is
door to the comms
a
department is
lie.
just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
She's like, there are no stupid questions. And I'm like, I disagree. Oops. Keep doing that. Yeah, I know what he looks like. She's like, do you want to see another picture of that old guy? I'm like, not really. Can I, like, actually legitimately ask her a question?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh, I can. Well, that's cool.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal, then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is
It's a house,
shifting place.
and it's the oldest.
Yeah, you've seen it. It
There you go.
transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
I love that it's like, so here's the thing. The house is like magical, right? And it doesn't like being found, right? But we found it somehow, okay? And what we do is we take all the dangerous, powerful stuff that is exactly like this house and we just take it and we just put it in the house. Because putting more powerful, like, articles inside of a giant, magical, powerful article would never backfire. That's our logic.
This trench guy.
I'm like,
I keep
oh,
hearing him in
interesting.
my head.
I do the same.
Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. His behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Well, Dr. Darling, the one that I want to meet, Let's hope that he's just as darling as he
Thanks, Emma.
sounds.
I'm sure I'll have more questions.
Or as his name implies.
Just let me know.
Because if he's not, he's probably gonna fuck our shit up. He's gonna be like, it's the bitch. I'm gonna be like, what did I ever do to you? Alright? We just met. Calm your tits. Where am I going? I want it. Oh. And I can get it if I really want it. Boom. I like that she just, like, Kratoses it.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Suck my dick. You know, I'm not really in the mood for any of that noise. Okay. Why don't I have clearance? I'm the director. Tomasi? Oh no, they killed a firefighter? Is there a way to sneak? I'm not here. Ew, they're doing the shaky head thing. Oh, they saw me. Rude. Sorry, did I shoot you in your stupid ass face? You started it. Tell that Tomasi guy to shut up. I don't know what any of this is. God, he sounds so aggro. Travel costs. Okay. Well, good to know that you're good at keeping up with your stuff. Tomasi, honey, darling, you've been killing firefighters, okay? You need to calm down. Stop doing all that shit. This is not okay, Tomasi. We need to have a talk, okay? We don't make our friends levitate. He is so aggressive. Whoa. Oh, it killed me. Well, I didn't know. I just died. I'm just like, I'm gonna walk towards the red light. Red's not dangerous or anything. It's like the one color that they use to indicate that you should probably go in the other direction. I'm just like, fuck it. I just walked right into it. Face first or nothing. Alright? Where did it start me? Oh, goody. You guys are a pain in the ass.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
I'm just gonna come out here. Just ready. Wait, are they dead? No, they're dead. There he is. Where's your friend? Note to self, don't touch the red wall. It's not worth the pain. Yeah, vanish into pixie dust. That place is awful. I don't like any of that. Hey. This looks like a place where a fight's about to break out. I'm just saying. Excuse me. Yeah, I was right. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barrier appears as ways to impede escape or access to Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an interactive structure. Does an active structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does a very active building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to a file whose name we can't see. Ow! Oh, we heal like a vampire. Well, that's interesting. Why do they want to mess with me? What did I ever do? Did I just, like, exist? You know, like, one day, like, I woke up, so they decided to choose violence even though I didn't want it. Stop yelling. Okay, it's rude. Did you hear the rah? I'm just like, shh. Excuse me. Oh, there's an actual file in here this time. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Green, stable, yellow, low possibility, orange, high likelihood, red, red bad. Red bad. I'm just gonna sprint through here at a high speed. I'm not even gonna worry about what can happen. Oh, it's in a shelter. Watch my step. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? What's happening? What is it? Can I go in here at all? I don't like it. Can I save my game? No. It's just like, wait, does it auto-save when I do that? Whoa. It does. It auto-saves. Stop freezing. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of the diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same date as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in their ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau of Examination. See that case file. But I want to go in here. Make it be good. How? What does this do? There's a guy over there. This oh, it does. Ow! Ow. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Well, that's just dumb. I came from a direction. There's a lot of aggression directed towards Jesse, and I would like to know why everyone hates me so much. Is that another access point? Okay, dead letters. Shut up. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used a motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Well, he's a demanding God, isn't he? He's like, yes, please, break your phone. Wait, what's up here? Nothing, just more darkness. Hello? I have a gun. What? Where? Which one? In here. Come here. Bitch nugget. Come on. Come here. Oh, he lost sight of me. He's like, where'd you go? Mind your business. Ah! Fuck off. So mean. I'm just trying to read stuff. Oh, I love how I can just like slam into things really hard. You just go like flying. Okay. I also like how these monsters assume I want to have a conversation of some kind. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from the various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to Oz and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Barwell. These ghosts. What if the people working here aren't even people? Like, they're not humans, you know what I mean? They're like ghosty monster goos from another dimension. I think that would suck. I heard that. I heard that velociraptor. What the hell? Go away. Unless it wasn't a velociraptor and it was like a door. Which could have been the case, and I'm just paranoid. Because these voices are like creepy. Oh, I knew you guys were gonna fall down. I had a feeling. Well, come on. Oh, that one's got a grenade! Holy shit. Unexpected bomb. Rude ass motherfucking grenade throwing ass fucking bitch. Ow. Snitch shit. Cleanse the area. Yeah, this is some weird, like, House of Leaves, Rose Red, like, craziness. Ah, what? Don't do that. Alright, I think... Oh, of course. I think it auto-saved. So, that is going to be it for control for the night. Ooh, after I touch this TV. Oh.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Remember when that was like the thing?
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
This guy is just so passionate about his work. Well, he was. He's dead now. But he was just like so passionate about his work. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna be good at this like crazy shit.
Communications.
I'm like, you're right.
We're on the right track.
All right. Anyway, that is gonna be it for tonight's little playthrough of Control. I think if I pause it, it autosaves, which is nice. But yeah, so far it's really interesting. If it's part of the like Alan Wakeverse, then it's gonna be like slightly confusing, partially horrifying, which these monsters are kind of horrifying. They just like show up and they're just like, hey, I'm gonna totally just ruin your day. And I'm like, awesome. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching what you did watch of Control, and I hope that you'll come back and watch more Control, because the game's interesting. The character is kind of interesting. She seems to have like a ghost or spirit or demon or something attached to her that's like helping her navigate through the building, and like it talks to her and gives her hints about stuff. The gun she's using, I guess, is like a magical, mystical sci-fi weapon that will change its shape depending on the user. Like, we read that it had been Excalibur at one point, so that's pretty interesting. For her, it's a gun, and for the previous owner, it was a gun. So yeah, very interesting stuff, but I love you guys very much, and I hope that you're having a wonderful evening. Thanks, everyone, for, like, the awesome birthday wishes, who wished me a happy birthday, and if you didn't know it was my birthday, it's my birthday. You don't have to worry about giving me birthday wishes, but just thank you to everyone who did. I love you all very much. Yeah, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Alright, good night!